I could have had my flash on this whole time and showed these baits off way better. That's my bad. What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mhm. I mean, now nobody's in here. What's going on? Why is the live stream being so weird today? Kind of confused. Is that better? Lighting wise? Might be better. What up? Welcome in, yo. Welcome in. Man, the live stream's just acting up. We back? Yeah, man, I don't know. Live stream's kind of being weird. Um, Kind of seems like it's lagging a little bit on my end. I don't know if maybe my phone is getting hot, so if that's the case, I might just have to do the unboxing from. Yeah, see, I don't know, man. I'm confused, Alan. I don't really know, bro. I feel like my live stream's just messing up today. Something's going on. I'm confused. It's a little bit frustrating, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah. Do part two unboxing. Yeah, I might have to. Or I might just finish it off in a full video. I might just throw everything back in the box and finish it off in a full video, something like that. Just because it's kind of being, it's being a bit difficult tonight. I'm trying to grind through it. Um, Trying to grind through it, but it doesn't seem like, I don't know. Either the live stream is not getting taken off into the For You page for fishing or anything like that, or it's just lagging. It seems like it might be lagging on my end or something like that. I don't know what it could be, but yeah, it's pretty frustrating, that's for sure. Just trying to figure out what the best course of action will be. So, yeah. I don't know. Might just continue going through it real quick, finish it off, but I don't really see a point. Might just not be the good might just not be a good day for it. I wish I knew what to do, I'm not gonna lie. Everyone's at the lake except me. I guess that's what it feels like, man. It just kind of sucks, man. I feel like I work my butt off to try and make some good content happen, but sometimes it flops, and I mean that's just the reality of it. Or I don't know. Sometimes it's just not the right day, not the right time, because I guess my live stream's acting up or something. I don't know if it's lagging or what's going on, but it might not be a good night for it. So I think I might finish it off with a full video or something, or I don't know. Thanks for the love, man. Saturday night partying. Yeah, that's what I'd assume. Thanks for all the love, man. If y'all want to see me go through it, I can just kind of finish it off real quick. I'll go through it a little bit faster. We'll just knock it out. Show y'all all the baits and we'll be done with it. We can do that. Y'all want to just do that? Just do that. Alrighty. Yeah, I think so. Just kind of show you guys all the stuff we got. Be a little bit better. There we go. All right. Well, just to kind of be efficient, these right here are the first style of bait fish or pintail style minnow baits that I wanted to talk about, because whenever I was mentioning the headache heads, here I'll grab them right here, and the hover rigs as well. You can use the hover rig or the headache heads that I showed y'all right here. Get these over here. Or just dropping everything now. These guys. Yeah, there is a lot of stuff in the box, man. There's a lot of really, really cool stuff. I'm excited to get into them. I just wish YouTube was as excited as I was, so they'd throw me in the algorithm. But these right here are the headache heads that I mentioned earlier, and those pair well with the Echo Shad, which is the first style of bait fish, kind of soft plastics that Three Brothers makes. And the colors are also really nice. So, for example, this is that chartreuse sexy one that I mentioned again. And then this right here is a Pro Pearl, which is very similar to like a bloody Pro Pearl. It's like has a little bit more red in it, but just like a Pro Blue Pearl. It's a classic color that everyone has in their lineup, and I think it looks really nice. And then this is green albino, so it's albino with some green shimmer in it. I'll try and take one out of the package to show y'all what they look like. This is it right here. You can't really see it as much on camera, but in person there's like a green shimmer around the bait, but it's just a perfect little split tail minnow, almost like a little fluke. You could throw it Texas rigged, you could throw it on a trailer, you could throw it alone on a ball jig head, you could throw it on the headache heads, you could throw it on a hover rig. You could do a lot of different things with something like this. It's just a classic fluke split tail style type bait, but it's their own design. their own colors, and they come with a bunch in a package. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. Yeah, 10 to a package. It's definitely a good bang for your buck. So we got that one right there, the chartreuse sexy that I was talking about earlier. See the blue and the gold and the bit of chartreuse, and the Pro Pearl. As you can see, it's got a really nice shimmer to it, and the blue up top again. It almost looks holographic for a second there, but I really like that. And again, 10 to a package. It's a really good bang for your buck. That's like 30. What is that, 30? 10, 20, 30. Yeah, 30 of them right there in my hand. So those should last a while. Then we got another style, another style of baitfish soft plastic. This is their winged needle shad. So literally a mix between, if you've seen a freeloader and a winged fluke. It's a winged needle shad. Really, really sick and cool looking colors here. I think that one's called White Ice. That looks insane. Yeah, that looks nuts, dude. I'm a huge fan of that. So what I'll probably do with this is I'll dip the tail in chartreuse and throw it on the ball jig head or the headache head, or even the hover rig if I wanted, like I mentioned earlier, and kind of throw them out there and jig them around like a little bait fish in some clear water situations. I think it's really going to get bit. Ice looks nice. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Y'all want me to take it out of the package? Here. Check that out. It literally just came from the factory, from the mold sent to me. Look at that. That looks awesome, dude. Probably should have cleaned that up a little bit better. That was on me. Just like that. There we go. I mean, yeah, that looks awesome, dude. Drop a like if you guys think that looks cool. All right. Another color, instead of the green albino, this is called purple albino. So as you can see, the purple shimmer going through it. Again, these came straight from the mold, straight from the factory to me. So they are going to have those little bit of tag and soft plastics right there, but you can just take it off. Look at the wagging action there on the tail. It's almost like, because all of the ridges go up starting here, you have a lot more of a bulkier body right here for your Texas rigging, your jig rigging, really anything, like whatever you're threading through that front bit of soft plastic. It's a lot more meat. It's a lot thicker, and then down here starts to taper out with those ridges and get really, really skinny to that point, and it just wants to wag back and forth, dude. I'm barely moving my fingertips, and it wags. So if you were to be hopping him up and down, oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a lot of action there. And that's the purple albino. So the green albino I showed you guys has that same similar kind of shimmer going through it, but I really like that. And then another one of the chartreuse sexies. Very cool looking color. Showed y'all already a few of those, so I won't get into it too much. And then that's the electric shad color. This looks awesome. I love electric shad. I think it's a classic, one of the best colors to recommend in general. It gets bit, I think, almost anywhere. It's got a nice kind of green, it's like a greenish, bluish sparkle. It's almost like purpley too. Then the holographic bottom there and the gray top. It's a very cool looking bait. And all of them come with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I believe. Yeah, like five packs of no, maybe more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excuse me, 6 wing needle shads in one package, and yeah, I think they hold up great. Really nice soft plastic there for all of your forward-facing needs, minnow presentation, bait fish style presentations. We got one more package in there. That's just a classic black and blue. We all know what a black and blue looks like, but you got to have it in your arsenal. I think we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that 5 packages of those wing needle shads, all in some really cool colors. And as you can see, the water clarity kind of difference on all the colors. So like more clearer watercolor, maybe a little bit more stained, a little bit more stained. Then you've got your dirtier kind of watercolors. So it's really nice there. Maybe I should switch that right there like that. Boom. Maybe even that right there. That's probably the water clarity scale that I would go with. So the top being the clearest that I would throw, and then I would go with something like maybe this right here is like stained water. So clear water situations, stained water, stained to dirty, and then obviously the black and blue is going to be really good in dirty water situations. But that right there is the Winged Needle Shad by Three Brothers Baits. A really nice bait if you're looking for some sort of a bait fish style pintail minnow presentation. If you're fishing forward facing sonar, if you're fishing live scope, you rig it up on a Three Brothers Baits headache head, a hover rig. You could rig it up on a ball and jig. There's a lot of different things you could do with this guy. You could also rig it up as a trailer on a spinner bait or a chatter bait. Maybe even a swim jig if you wanted something with a bit more of a subtle approach. You probably could treat it like it's a fluke as well. In Texas, rig it, throw a bullet weight on there, but there's a lot of different things you could do with this right here. And it's extremely versatile, you know, really effective. Right now, I think every single bass fishing tournament has literally been won on some sort of a forward-facing minnow, so it's really nice to have something like this in your arsenal. I highly suggest y'all check them out. They're really affordable. They come with 6 to a package. And yeah, like I said, just a really effective all-around bait. Really love those colors there. Let me know if you guys like any of these colors. Feel free to hit the like if y'all liked any of those colors. And we got a whole bunch of more stuff we're about to get into. This right here is the last style of bait fish, kind of pintail kind of baits that they have right here. It's the Trident Shad by Three Brothers. And this is the largest size. This is the middle size, which is an amazing color right here. It's a smoke purple shad. I think that looks crazy cool. I'll take one of these out of the package and show y'all here in a minute. And this is their smallest size, which I'm also a huge fan of. So I guess we'll go with the small one first. Take one of these out of the package. Perfect for a mini max chatterbait. A lot of tail action there. You could drop shot this guy. You could Ned rig this guy. You can do a lot of different things with something like this. It's called the Trident Shad because the tail there has a little baby trident kind of fork in it, and it's got ridges along the body. That really holds up if you want to put some aftermarket scent on there or something like that, but it does come covered in some sort of a worm oil. But yeah, really nice baits here, and they come with a good amount in each package as well. Let's see how many. I think it's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Am I miscounting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Nah, I'm tripping. Comes with 8. What states is Three Bros in? Man, that's a great question. I'm pretty sure it's Stanford. Golly, is it Kentucky? Stanford, Kentucky, I believe. They have a in-house office and stuff, but you can get their baits shipped to your front door just by going to Three Brothers Baits. This is the full-size Trident. Show you the complete other end of the spectrum. This thing looks kind of huge. That one's kind of dented up a little bit. See if I can find a better one. There we go. It's a full complete one. That thing is huge. Scary huge. But if you're fishing in places where you know that there's bigger fish, or maybe you're like, I don't know. I think this right here would be a really nice imitation of something like in Florida. It just looks like a little like a bit larger of like a snake or something, or like a tiny little snake, or like a snake head or something, like a baby snake head. I don't know. But there's a lot of different colors that you could rock with, obviously. And you could throw this on a really large chatterbait trailer or a really large spinnerbait if you wanted. Or you could Texas rig it like a fluke, literally. Yeah, that would slam some big ones. Yeah, if you knew you were on a body of water that had some really large fish, like if you were on Gunnersville, if you were on Lake Fork, if you were on Texoma, if you were on Kissimmee, if you were on... There's a lot of different bodies of water that have some large fish that you could throw something like this, flip and pitch it. You could Texas rig it, throw it on as a trailer. It's going to catch fish. It's got a lot of action there. Let's keep going through the colors, though. This is the middle size right here, and I think this is the best color to throw ever. Like, this thing just looks amazing. You guys know I'm a fan of purple, so obviously it's going to have a place in my arsenal. But, dude, look at that color. The purple fleck on that is insane. It's got a holographic kind of bottom to it. I'm a huge fan of that. Silver hollow kind of bottom, and then the clear top, purple fleck, black fleck. Tough looking, yeah, man. I agree. Very cool. And again, it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 to a package. And we got 1, 2, 3 in the 3 different sizes. So smallest, medium, large. All of them come with 8 to a pack, though. So even if you're getting the largest size, you still get 8. If you're getting the smallest, you still get 8. So it's fair all across the boards. Obviously, you're getting more soft plastic with the larger size. So just keep that in mind. All right, next up, we've got the full-size ghillie, which I already showed you the full-size ghillie. We got the one that I had that's like ripped up that I was rigging up already. So y'all have seen the full-size ghillie, but we got some different colors that we're here to show you guys. So we got J, I think it's called J Money. Yeah, it's just a little bit marked out there, but J Money, basically green pumpkin, and then a blue flash on the other side with some blue fleck. Very, very cool looking. Then we've got peanut butter and jelly ghillie grub, large size. And then lastly, we've got this one right here is called Gill. And I think it literally looks like some sort of a bluegill, but 3 really nice different color presentations. Obviously, maybe more clear water, but really nice different colors to throw around. And you can rig it up on a shaky head. You could rig it up on a Texas rig. You could rig it up as a trailer vertically on a swim jig or a chatterbait or a spinnerbait. Again, there's a lot of different things you could do with a bait like this, and the ridges on it really help you hold up after market scent. All right, now we're about to get into some buzz baits, spinner baits, splatter baits, which is a unique chatterbait that Three Brothers Baits made, and a really downsized finesse A-rig that I don't think any company has made before. So I'll just pull that out and show you right here. This super tiny downsized A-rig by Three Brothers Baits. Guys, drop a like for how cool this is. It's super tiny. Here, I'm going to open it up for y'all. Got to risk it for the biscuit. It's going to be tough to get in and out, so... Look at that. Look at that mini A-rig. It's so loud it got Bentley's attention. Super downsized, finesse little A-rig. Comes in a tube that you could keep in your pocket. Perfect for a bank angler, pond fisherman. Maybe you're fishing bodies of water that you know have more cover, so you don't want to have a full-size A-rig. Yeah, them ghillie grubs are nice, man. But check that out. So cool. Downsized little finesse A-rig. I'm so excited to throw that with the 2.8 swim baits that I showed you guys. So this right here paired with, where'd they go? These guys right here. Mini A-rig, 2.8 swim bait. That is going to be money right there. I'm positive I'm going to get bit. I mean, literally, that right there might as well be called the dang pond hook magnet. I don't know. But it's a great combo, guys. 2.8 swim baits by Three Brothers Baits, and then you've got the 4-inch A-rig that's going to go perfectly with that. Super downsized finesse Alabama rig that I have never seen before. Super excited to try this. I'm glad they threw this in the box. And yeah, I'll be making a video on every single one of these baits. Like, if you guys remember, we did a buzzbait video throwing around a 1/2 ounce buzzbait, and it was a full video where I was catching 3-pound, 4-pound toads. And it was it was a Three Brothers buzzbait, actually. They had given it to me when I saw them in the booth for the first time. So now this right here is their Mayo spinnerbait. It's a 1/2 ounce right here, or excuse me, not spinnerbait, buzzbait. And it comes with a Gamakatsu hook. It's a steel forged Gamakatsu hook, which I'm a huge fan of. It means that the tip is not going to roll over as much like a black nickel one does, just because the alloys are different. And it comes with a really large blade. And honestly, I've never seen a white buzzbait with a big gold blade like that. And it's called Mayo. That's hilarious, bro. I love a good turkey lettuce mayo sandwich. So I had to have this. I'm really glad they sent me one of these, and I think it looks amazing. Literally looks like jewelry. But we've got actually some other buzzbaits in here. They do have different sizes, not just the 1/2 ounce. So this right here is the 1/2 ounce. Again, it's called Mayo. Gold blade, white body, Gamakatsu steel forged hook, made in the USA. Really top quality stuff, guys. Tournament ready tackle. And then we've got the 3/8 ounce buzzbait, white chartreuse, and it's just got a silver blade. So same kind of concept. We've got the Gamakatsu hook. Bling bling, yeah, definitely. And it's just a bit more of a downsized profile. The blade, I think, is a little bit smaller as well. So the 1/2 ounce, bit bigger blade, bit bigger weight, obviously, on the head. The 3/8 ounce. And then we've got the 1/4 ounce, which is the smallest one of the bunch. This color right here is albino, and it's got a little gold blade on it. This right here looks like a little mouse to me. I don't know. I feel like when I'm throwing a buzzbait and it's squeaking on top of the water, a black buzzbait is so effective because it reminds you of like a mouse or a rat. I don't know. Maybe the bass think that too. So I think the same kind of thing with this little guy. It just looks like a little field mouse, like a little gray mouse. And this color gets bit, guys. The 1/2 ounce buzzbait that I threw was in the same albino color, but it had a silver blade. So I'm excited to try this gold bladed buzzbait. I think it's definitely going to catch some fish. If y'all like these buzzbaits, guys, if y'all like the colors on them, please drop me a like. Helps me know that you guys are enjoying what y'all are seeing. But now we got some spinnerbaits that we're going to jump into as well. Some more bling bling, as Alan Morris would call it. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should show y'all the splatter baits first. Okay, yeah, I'll show y'all the splatter baits. We got a couple of them right here. So this right here is Three Brothers Baits version of a chatterbait, or a bladed jig, and it's called the splatter bait. And essentially what they've done is put an arm on the head and attached a flat style blade with a clip and created their own bladed jig. These two colors right here are pretty nice. This right here is bruiser, or just black and blue, whatever you want to call it. And this right here is called alewife. And it's got purple and chartreuse white skirt material going through it. Both of them have a nice silver head. And yeah, I think they're definitely going to catch some big fish. It's really windy right now, guys, so it's perfect to be throwing around some sort of a bladed jig. But also, bladed jigs seem to catch fish almost year-round. So maybe I'll just be chucking this guy for a while and catching a bunch of fish on him. I definitely know I'm going to be taking him into tournaments with me. I'm excited to try him out. I'm going to be throwing on probably some of the winged flukes on there, maybe some of the echo shads, maybe even some Trident shads as trailers for this guy right here. And I think they're going to pair perfectly, guys. All right, now we got a whole bunch of spinnerbaits to get into. I guess I'll just pull them out one by one. We've got a 1/4 ounce spinnerbait right here. God, I love throwing a spinnerbait, guys, especially in the wind, especially around cover, wood cover, docks, you name it, trees. Throwing a spinnerbait, you get bit. And these right here look really, really nice, guys. So this is a 1/4 ounce Gamakatsu hook. Again, it's got the steel forged Gamakatsu hook, made in the USA. This is just a tandem 1/4 ounce. It's got a gold Colorado blade with a silver willow. And yeah, like I said, guys, it's just a company made by three brothers, literally. Their name is Will, Jack Henry, and John Scott. And these guys are really cool, man. I met them in person, and they showed me a whole bunch of the baits that they have in their lineup pretty much, and I really like them. White and purple spinner for me. Yes, sirree. We got that in there. We got a white and purple spinner right here. This is another 1/4 ounce. It's a tandem again, but instead of having the gold blade, it's got the silver or nickel. Not exactly sure, but it's got the Colorado and Willow combo. Again, it's got the Gamakatsu steel forged hook. So literally, you know this is some tournament quality tackle, guys. It's gonna catch you fish. I already know it firsthand experience, but if you guys want to check them out, go to threebrothersbaits.com, cop you a buzzbait, spinnerbait, some of their soft plastics, try them out, and then send them a message. Hit them up on Instagram like, yo, I just caught this fish. Send them a picture, message them, at them in a post, and they're gonna respond. They're gonna hit you back, and they're probably gonna be like, hey, thanks for supporting us, because they make some really quality stuff, guys, and it's here locally made in the USA. But I like the white and purple spinner as well. This is that alewife color again. And one more 1/4 ounce spinnerbait. Instead of the tandem, though, we got a double willow. This color right here is that purple albino. Literally might be my favorite color in the lineup, right next to that purple shad. But look at that, guys. It's like white with some purple shimmer going through it. And obviously a double willow is a perfect spinnerbait to throw all the time. It pretty much imitates small downsized finesse little minnow style type bait fish. So yeah, I'm gonna be really excited to throw this around at ponds, rivers, creeks, and just seeing what we can catch on them. All right, I think we're gonna move up a size from the 1/4 ounce. This right here is a 1/2 ounce spinnerbait, and it's a really nice dirty water color. Not exactly sure on the name. I forget, to be honest. There's so many colors that I have to remember. But it's a really nice chartreuse, kind of stained to dirty water color. It's got the double willow again, but instead of it being silver, one of them has the gold willow and then the silver willow at the bottom. So that's going to help you more in stained water situations, also colder water situations. That's when I noticed gold is more effective. And yeah, this is a really good color. If you're chasing spotted bass, they love a chartreuse silver for some reason. This right here, guys, if y'all see that, it has strands of silver. It's almost like pure silver strand material running through it. Then it's got the chartreuse and then the white and black strands that really kind of give it a dirty water, stained water kind of color. And if you've ever fished for spotted bass, then you know that they love this kind of a color pattern, or white and chartreuse in general. Just seems to get bit, so I'm excited to throw this guy around. But throw him around bank fishing, throw him around in some clearer water situations, just to kind of test my theory. Then I'll probably end up throwing him around in some stained and dirty water, seeing if it makes a difference. So yeah, make sure y'all are staying tuned. We'll have a whole spinnerbait breakdown video. It's going to be a lot of fun. Next up, we've got the 1/2 ounce spinnerbaits. And again, we got that alewife color. But instead of it being a tandem and the 1/4 ounce, we've got the 1/2 ounce Gamakatsu hook, double willow. Both of them are silver blades. This is a perfect thing to throw if you're fishing, like if you're lake fishing in general and you don't know what to throw. A 1/2 ounce white spinnerbait is pretty much going to always get bit. So it's kind of nice to have two different styles, two different presentations, maybe a little bit more dirtier water or something, and then maybe a bit more clearer water. But just two double willows with the, I think it's like a nickel. It almost looks like nickel or silver. Again, I can't really tell, but that's the albino color, one of my favorites. And then the alewife color. So two 1/2 ounce double willow spinner baits. Really nice to have in the arsenal. Just anytime you go lake fishing, it's a little bit windy, tie on a 1/2 ounce double willow spinner. You're going to catch a fish, I promise. Alrighty. We lastly have some terminal and some jigs. So I think it'll be best if I jump into the jigs maybe, or go into terminal. I don't know. Let's stay on the skirted baits. So this right here is a bait that is completely unique to Three Brothers Baits. It's called the Ned jig. And if you look closely, guys, it's literally a Ned head with, see the green pumpkin skirt right there, the skirt guard, that wire, that braided metal wire running through it is a wire guard for the hook, or a weed guard, excuse me. It's going to help your jig basically stay completely weedless while also having the attributes of a Ned rig. So it's literally a jig, a Ned rig combination. The Ned rig is what they called it. And of course the trailers to pair with it. Alan, don't you worry, my brother. This color right here is green pumpkin. So I would pair it with the green pumpkin gold glitter and purple glitter. That combination right there would catch you so many fish. And I'm talking smallmouth, largemouth, spotted bass, you name it. You'd probably catch some other fish mixed in there too. It's just a really nice combo, guys. I think that having the completely plain green pumpkin jig while having the sparkle in the soft plastic, it's going to help those fish key in more so on the soft plastic, which means you're probably going to get more of a hook in their mouth. And then also, I think it's just not going to be too much, right? Like on some days, having sparkle going through your jig and your soft plastic, it's just a little bit much, guys. So this right here is a nice in between, and I think that's a really nice combo. So that's the first combo I would go with. And all of their Ned jigs come in a 1/4 ounce size, so it's a 1/4 ounce Ned jig, perfect to throw on any spinning rod. But if you wanted, you could probably throw it on a bait caster as well. But I'm personally, I'm going to be throwing it on a spinning rod. Let's get into some of the other colors. That was green pumpkin. This right here is called peanut butter, which I love that. And I think I would probably end up pairing peanut butter with this guy right here. Although it's not an exact matchup, I think that's a pretty cool color combo as well. Just a nice, natural looking crawfish or a jig. Obviously, this is called peanut butter because it looks like peanut butter, but this one's called War Eagle. They also have a War Eagle style type Ned jig. It's literally called War Eagle in the Ned jig, and you pair it up with War Eagle, the Ned grub, and they pair perfectly. But that right there is a bit of contrast, a little bit of chartreuse, a little bit of brown, a little bit of a kind of like a light brown over here. So it's just all kind of different colors of like a molted-ish kind of craw. I don't know. I think that'll work as well. And then we got this color right here, which is called Sanchez, and pretty much it's just got some green pumpkin, and the other strand material is like a chartreuse, almost like a watermelon. And again, it's the Ned jig, 1/4 ounce. It's got the skirt, the weed guard and the skirt. Really nice quality stuff right here. And I would probably pair this one with the watermelon candy or watermelon party, whatever you want to call it. And I think that'd probably be a good combo as well. And they have a watermelon candy jig that pairs perfectly with this one too. But I kind of like to throw something a bit different, a bit more like contrasting, something that most people aren't doing because everybody kind of throws the same thing nowadays. So honestly, I've thrown black and blue trailers on white swim jigs and caught tons of fish. Really, the contrast actually sometimes helps you get bit. And lastly, one of my favorite colors in the Ned jig lineups. This color right here is called Barren. It's essentially got green pumpkin with some reddish orange material, skirt material going through it. To me, that really looks like a crawfish, like the most. And down in the south where you have really dirty, muddy water, I think the color orange, the color red, it really seems to get bit, guys. I don't know if it's imitating the gills on a fish. I don't know if it's imitating an injured fish. I don't know if it's imitating a red clay-colored crawfish. I really couldn't tell you for sure because I'm not down there swimming with the bass. But what I can tell you is that it gets bit. 3D Lucas, man, I love you. Bro, I love you too. Thanks for the love, man. I appreciate that. All right, now we got some terminal tackle. I'll kind of go through it pretty quickly because y'all already saw the majority of it. Here's some more of those headache heads, guys. This is just in a 5/16 ounce. This right here is another 5/16 ounce, and then this is a 3/16 ounce. So we've got a whole bunch of headache heads, 2 of each. We're going to be good for all of our all of our winged needle shads and all of our echo shads and all of our Trident shads, pretty much any style type bait, any bait fish style, imitation style type bait that we may want to rig up on some sort of a hover, juggle style minnow bait presentation. So now we've got our ball jigs right here. These are amazing for any sort of, Alabama rig, or maybe you're just rigging a swim bait alone. This right here is a 1/8 of an ounce, so more like your finesse. And then this right here is a 3/8 of an ounce, so on the complete other end of the spectrum. You could throw a really heavy, or a really large swim bait, on this really heavy jig head. You could also use it for scrubbing, which means when you throw a swim bait out and you're basically scrubbing the bottom of wherever you're fishing with the jig head, feeling the bottom and letting the tail just slowly wag. Or you could I mean, you could do a lot of different things. You could even use this as a shaky head, jig head if you really wanted. You could throw it on a craw. You could do anything you wanted. It's just a round ball jig head that you could pair with any soft plastic and get bit. And again, they use the Gamakatsu nickel hooks actually in these, which I prefer. I think that they get sharper than a steel forged, which allows you to get a better hookup penetration and a better hookup ratio due to the penetration factor. And then these right here, the jig heads are specifically styled by Three Brothers Baits. It's their arrowhead keeper. I'm a huge fan of that. Guys, if y'all have seen a Native American arrowhead, that's pretty much what it's imitating. Or if you've just seen an arrowhead in general, if you're a hunter. And these right here, you literally, excuse me, losing my voice a little bit. These right here, you can thread on any soft plastic, and that arrowhead keeper really helps keep everything in place. It's literally a sideways barb keeper rather than vertically, so it's better for thicker soft plastics. It's something different. It's completely unique to the Three Brothers Baits design. So again, something that's unique to them. I'm a huge fan of that. 3D Lucas, I try to pick up all the trash and soft plastics and I remelt them. That's amazing, bro. That's exactly what I like to do. It helps clean up the environment. It's really good for the universe. And also, it's just fun, man. You get to make some soft plastics for free. Recycle. Heck yeah. All right. Now let's get into the last bit of terminal that we have. And it is a big old wobble head. These things are amazing, guys. This is a 1 ounce in black. Huge, big old wobble head. You could throw this on really anything you wanted, even if it was a large worm to a large creature bait. If you were fishing deep water, if you were fishing a bluff bank, there's a lot of different things you could do with the wobble head like this. And again, the Gamakatsu hooks, you gotta love that. Pretty much everybody's throwing Gamakatsus. Here, look, I literally have a pack of some Gamakatsu EWGs 5/0 or 4/0, excuse me, that I throw all the time just sitting on my desk. So that's proof that I already throw Gamakatsus. If that's what's on there, then I'm good. I already know I'm good to go. And they come in 2 different colors, 2 different sizes. So actually they have other different sizes, but the 2 sizes that I got is 1/2 ounce and then the 1 ounce in the black. And the 2 colors is the black and the green pumpkin. So if you had a green pumpkin colored soft plastic, then you could pair it up on this guy and it would look a lot better than pairing it up with a black one, of course, because the colors wouldn't be matching. But obviously, they're both going to work at catching fish. I don't think that matters too much, the jig head color. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do y'all think jig head color matters much? Let me know. And please drop a like, guys, if y'all enjoyed the unboxing. I had a lot of fun showing y'all everything in the end, just kind of going through it. If y'all enjoyed these baits, don't forget to go check them out. Look at these loaded dice that they got, man. These are so legit. And they come pre-dusted in the Three Brothers Baits Crawdust, which is all natural, completely friendly, like completely house friendly, you know, like keeping around pets and stuff like that. And it's literally got crawfish flakes in it. Do you see that? Parker Fishing, welcome in, man. It's got literal crawfish shell in it. This is as natural as it comes. And you dust this over your jigs. You dust this over this right here. It's going to help that skirt material flare out. It's going to help you get more bites. It's going to help those fish hold on to it longer. You can marinate your baits in it. Again, like I said, it's completely natural and safe to leave overnight. But also, it's good to go immediately as you dust it on and cast it out there. It creates a cloud of scent, and it immediately starts helping you get more bites. So definitely check them out, guys. Three Brothers Baits Crawdust. This is something new they came out with. It's also kind of funny and unique because they got this in a seasoning bottle. So definitely not for human consumption. It says it on there. But for some reason, my dog keeps trying to lick it. So Landon Vlogs, love your work, bro. Thank you very much. I work really hard. Shout out to Landon Vlogs, man. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for being in here. Please drop a like. Share the live stream out to somebody you know. That helps us grow. Yo, you need a mod. Not currently, man. If we grow any bigger, then definitely. But at the current moment, I'm just, you know, doing my thing. Everybody in here has been really nice and polite, and I appreciate y'all as always, man. Check out all these cool colors of loaded dice. I'll keep it in mind, though, Parker. Thank you. I appreciate you. In the future, check out all this stuff, guys. All these different colored dice. If y'all didn't see these, if y'all missed out on them, that's awesome. I'm here, been subscribed for a while. Man, I'm glad to have you in here. Glad to have you actually chatting it up, too, man. I know a lot of people love subscribing, hanging out in the live stream, and hopefully you enjoy it as well. It's just a chill area for fishermen to hang out together in. Sorry, I keep hitting the camera. My fault, guys. Those would get smoked by a big bass. Man, I agree. I think these right here would get smoked by smallmouth, largemouth, spotted bass. I'm trying to hold all of the colors they sent me for you guys, but it's going to be difficult. I'm sure I'm going to drop one here any moment. Oh, there's one I forgot to show y'all as well. It must have slipped through the cracks. That one's a green pumpkin blue. I don't even think I showed that one either. Oh, here's the larger size of the dice. They got a bigger size and they got the smaller size, which is really cool too. You can kind of pick and choose, but look at that. Boom. That right there is root beer, which as you can see, it comes pre-dusted in that crawdust. Pre-dusted in that crawdust. Does that even make any sense? It doesn't matter. You know what I'm trying to say, guys. Bass cigar. My friend caught his PB bass today. It was a 3.8. Let's go, man. 3.8. I'll take it. Parker Fishing. I just finished a tournament today and made 10th place. Heck yeah, man. That's what I love to hear. What were you throwing? What was your top, most productive bait that you were throwing? If you don't mind telling the channel. If you do, then it's okay. You don't have to. On Lake Martin. Dang. Let's go, dude. 10th place. I love that. I'm about to start getting into tournament fishing this season and next season. I'm going to try and get more into it, guys. So make sure y'all are staying tuned for that. But big shout out to Parker, man. Laying down the hammer, getting 10th place. Spinnerbait. Let's go. I love it, dude. That's awesome. What kind of spinnerbait? Was it a double willow? Here, I'm going to put all these in here, guys. But sick colors. Root beer. Sexy shad, literally looks like a sex shad. Perfect for drop shotting and rigging, weightless on a wacky rig. These are heavily salted and the plastic is extremely stretchy, so although they only come with 2, they will last you each like 20 fish a piece, I promise. It's insane. The plastic is amazing on them. Green pumpkin blue, June bug, completely solid black. White ice, literally looks like ice cubes. I think that's hilarious. I love the creativity here. Although these are similar to the fuzzy dice, something that is unique to the Three Brothers baits, and I'm going to show you guys here again, is their leech and their loaded leech. Guys, this is completely unique. You're my second favorite YouTuber. First is my friend. Bro, thank you so much. What's your favorite color of those? Oh, my bad. Honestly, y'all can roast me if y'all want. My favorite color is the pink, bubblegum, hot pink, hubba, whatever you want to call it. I freaking love it. I think this gets bit, especially springtime on a bed. 2025, you're going to want to have this tied up. Promise you. All right, what's your favorite color of these? I don't know, man. That's tough. That's tough. Oh, you caught him on a white double Colorado spinnerbait. Dang, dude, I haven't caught one on a double Colorado in a while. I'm doing something wrong, man. But thank you very much for saying I'm your second favorite YouTuber. That means a lot, man. But these right here are unique to the Three Brothers baits, guys. This is the loaded leech. Unloaded, loaded. Unloaded, loaded. And let's take a quick look at the differences, guys. Why don't I post more often? Man, I used to post every single day, but lately I've been working my butt off, trying to do some things off of the scene to be able to prepare for potentially fishing seasons of tournaments and stuff like that, and creating a lot of content for you guys, networking and trying to, like make some bigger videos and different stuff happen. So I'll be posting a lot more consistently though now, and I plan on being back. But yeah, this right here is the leech right here, just super nice, classic little drop shot style type worm. Bulbous tail on the end, swinging back and forth. I really like that. And it's just made out of normal plastic material. It's not stretchy. If I was to yank on this, it would rip in half. All right, but it comes with 8 to a package. Ned rig, drop shot, super nice. Like making more baits, I plan on making more bait making videos. The thing is, guys, there's only one of me. I wish I knew how to do the shadow clone jutsu. Then I could have a ton of me, and I could film all the videos that we got to do. But unfortunately, there's only one. I got a bunch of videos I got to get out to you guys. But it's all on the list, I promise. And I haven't forgotten about anything. You caught 42 spotted bass and a largemouth? Holy cow, Parker straight laid the hammer down. Your video is the reason I started fishing. Oh, thank you very much, man. That means a lot. I work my butt off, so it feels good to know that I'm inspiring other people out there, and I'm motivating people that are, on the same vibe as me, wanting to get out there, wanting to fish. It helps me stay motivated, so thank you guys. But this is the difference right here in between the leech and the loaded leech. Boom. Check that out. It's got that skirt material in the tail end. So similar to the loaded dice and similar to the leech. It's got the body of the leech, but it's got that skirt material in there. And although it only has 4 in each package, this one is made out of that stretchy soft plastic. And it's going to last a lot longer than most soft plastics would. It's going to last for a lot more fish, a lot more bites. You're going to have a lot more fun on the water. And yeah, I mean, I'm excited to do some in-depth videos on these, but if y'all want to check them out, some really unique baits made by Three Brothers Baits, guys. The leech, the loaded leech, the 3BB crawdust, the loaded dice, both different sizes that they have. If y'all missed it, I don't know if you guys saw or not. I'm trying to find it here. They also have a crawfish style type bait, which also looks really good. Bro said, I broke my rod today. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear. I hope you get a new rod soon. Bro, same. Dang, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing to break y'all's rods? Are y'all flipping and pitching? These right here look awesome. Take this color out and show y'all. It's got those craw appendages on there. It's going to displace a lot of water. Thread this on as a jig trailer. You could Texas rig it. You could Carolina rig this. Probably catch a ton of fish, guys. It's got that speed craw style body with almost like Strike King Rage style appendages. Almost like Strike King and Paca. I mean, it's definitely, their craw appendages are unique to them. I don't know of any bait that has those appendages specifically, but the body does look like a speed craw, and I kind of like that. I think it's going to help you flip in and out of cover. I broke it because I actually dropped it off my electric scooter. Dang, that's tough. I do respect that, though. That is tough. Boy was out there. It was $100 dog. Oh, man. That stinks. Y'all just want to go to Bass Pro. Yeah, man. Hey, shop at Bass Pro. Use my affiliate link. Help me gain some more traffic to help support this channel, guys. Make some more awesome videos for y'all. Nah, I'm just kidding. But you should go to Bass Pro if you need to get some more stuff. It's a great place to shop. They've got everything you could need. Although it's a bit pricey. I'm not gonna lie. A little bit pricey sometimes. But really, fishing gear is nowadays. I mean, it's a pay-to-play sport. Try Phoenix rods. They don't break. I'm sponsored by them, but I love them. Oh, nice, bro. Yeah, I check them out. But my friend gave me his old one. Dang, that's very nice of him. There's a red bug color. That looks nuts. You should check out Yak Attack. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I've seen their stuff before. I actually met the, I think it was some of the marketing people at a convention at the Pittman Creek Wholesale Trade Show, which is actually where I met the Three Brothers Baits and how all of this started. But I was at the booth there, and I got to meet some of the, I guess, the people that do, not sponsoring, but advertising and stuff for them. They are very cool, very nice people, and very polite. I got to record some of the stuff in the booth. And yeah, man, I like Yak Attack. I've got a kayak that has some stuff from them, and I need to get some more, to be honest with you. I need to get a black box. Yeah, that's what I really need. Those Yak black boxes are so sweet. All right, let's, golly, this is a mess. There's so many baits everywhere right now. Yeah, the black packs are sweet. Yeah, man, they are sweet. My dad does the advertising. Well, 3D Lucas, I might have met your dad, if I'm being honest with you. Did he go to the Pittman Creek Wholesale Trade Show? It's in Sevierville, Tennessee. I don't know how to pronounce that. I got roasted last time I tried, so I'm not even going to bother. But it's in Tennessee. It's a trade show, and it's like a private fishing convention where I got to meet a whole bunch of pro anglers. I met, I think it was Wesley Strader. Who else did I meet? John Cruz, Mark Menendez. Here's some other people. But yeah. Yeah, your dad yeah, okay, so I met your dad. Yeah, I talked to him. That's awesome. That's really cool, dude. He's a very nice guy. There was two people there. There was like a, it was a, I guess your dad, and then there was a nice lady there. And I asked them both if they wanted to be on camera, but they were kind of like, kind of camera shy, not really feeling it. So I didn't bother them too much, but I recorded some stuff in the booth. I recorded some of the black packs and stuff like that. That's awesome though, man. Shout out to 3D Lucas's dad for being a very polite gentleman. He was very kind, shook my hand, and politely declined my request to make a little video. So I respect that. Just be like, you'll tell him to next time. No sweat, bro. Some people don't want to be on camera. I completely understand. You're like my favorite YouTuber. Just be like, hey, did you meet a kid with really crazy hair that was walking around with a camera, GoPro recording at the Pittman Creek Wholesale Trade Show? Because he did, I promise. I made sure to shake everybody's hand there. I had such a great time. I hope I go next year again. I had a blast. So actually, 3D Lucas, if you want to meet me, if I go next time, I'll try and make a post or an announcement. If you guys want to check out my Instagram, y'all can. I do post stuff on there, kind of letting people know things and what's happening. So if y'all want, y'all can check that out. And yeah, I could kind of make a post pretty much saying I'm going there. You can meet me there next time. I met a lot of people there. I shook their hands and stuff. What is your favorite rods, reels, baits, and lines? Name multiple. Dude, that's tough. You put me on the spot. Favorite rods, reels, lines, baits. Man, that's a lot of things to answer. Okay. Rods. Rods, I like Shimano's, I like Ducats, and I like Abu Garcias. Those are like, I think, my top three. I also like Akumas. Those are pretty nice as well. But my top one probably being Shimano's. I also really like Ducats again. I don't know if I said that, but they're nice. Reels. For reels, I really like Shimano's again. So top favorite reels. I like Luz. I like Abu Garcias. And I mean, that's pretty much it. I like Cadence. If you're looking for an affordable option, you go to Amazon.com. Check out Cadence reels. If you're going to buy one, use my Amazon affiliate link. But yeah, check them out. They're pretty affordable. They're like $20 a piece. I've got a bunch of them. And for baits, I would have to say I'm a big fan of, I think Gary Yamamoto baits get bit in general. They're just a super soft, supple, soft plastic that gets bit, has a nice amount of action from their stick bait to their cross style type baits. Strike King makes good baits. Berkeley makes good baits. RoboWorm, Zoom, 6 Sense. I mean, there's so many, dude. The list is endless. And then for line, Power Pro for braid, Berkeley Trilene 100% fluorocarbon for fluorocarbon, and for mono, I'd probably go with like Berkeley Big Game. Excuse me, I thought it was getting so dry. Berkeley Big Game, I would just save some money. Go with like 12-pound Berkeley Big Game or like 15-pound Berkeley Big Game for like my walking baits. If I was throwing a junior, 12-pound. If I was throwing a full size, 15. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I feel like I answered that pretty good. 3D Lucas, okay, got you, brother. Alan Morris, got a new Abu I need to try. Oh man, that would be sweet. A new Abu Garcia would be dope, bro. I've got Jacob Wheeler Ducket Rods, the 2.0. Oh, that's slick, brother. So I actually got, when I went to the Pittman Creek Wholesale Trade Show, since you guys are here, and since y'all are hanging out with me, I'm going to give y'all a little bit of inside scoop on a video that y'all might see pop up on my channel. But pretty much I got a Ducket rod from Mr. Russell. He's the marketing manager over at Ducket. And he ended up giving me a Jacob Wheeler series rod that I'm going to get to fish with on the channel and try out. So it'll be a lot of fun. I'm excited to do that as well. I'm just trying to get to everything. Like, there's so much stuff I got to get to on the channel. I'm excited for it all, guys. And yeah. Yeah, I love them. Yeah, they're good rods. I like Duckets. I have a couple Ducket rods already, and then the Jacob Wheeler one as well. I think Duckets are good rods. Luz are good rods. Yeah, I like Luz. Mine's Luz, Shimano, Guggen, or store brand, Z-Man, Berkeley, Trilene, Striking. Yeah, all great options. I mean, you literally didn't name a single bad thing. I'm so close to 100 subs. Yo, shout out to Parker Fishing. I hope he hits 100 subs, guys. Alan Morris said Luz rocks. Yeah, I agree. I completely agree. I think Luz is a great option. I love throwing Luz. I love throwing Abu Garcia. I love throwing Shimano's. I love throwing Duckets. I like throwing Guggens too. I have some Guggen rods and Guggen reels, but I actually have a video coming out on that as well that I'm going to kind of give y'all a breakdown on some of the things that I don't like specifically about throwing the Guggen stuff. But yeah. Simon, yeah, bro. Let's go, man. Much love, man. We got to support each other because in the fishing community, that's all we got. I tell everybody that the only thing that there's space for is positivity in the fishing community, and yeah, there's no other room for anything else. That's how I feel. There's no room for negativity, just positivity. That's it. Sorry, I'm getting tired. If I'm saying stuff backwards, I'm pretty exhausted. It's like 8 p.m. now. We've been going live for like 2 or 3 hours. Might need to go have some dinner. Ended up skipping that. I got a Luz for Xmas and an SLX for my birthday on the 20th. Oh, nice, bro. I love an SLX. I love the SLX standard and the DC. Both of them I think are really good reels, and for the price point, it's worth it. Alan Morris, sweet, my brother. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I got so much stuff here. It's a mess. I gotta clean all this up. Does this not look insane? It's literally, I think it's definitely over $500 worth of fishing gear. Like, I did the math, and it equal, like, retail is over $500. It's kind of insane. They sent me a spread, like literally a spread, and there's more stuff here. There's like 10 bags there. There's some terminal there, some more stuff there. There's all the cubes in the bag. Like, they really hooked it up. Guys, big shout out to Three Brothers Baits. I would appreciate if y'all actually went over there and checked out their website at least. It looks like a Twister Hit Bass Pro. Yeah, I know it. It does. If y'all can at least just head on over to their website, guys, and check them out. Y'all don't have to buy anything, but it helps me out, guys. If y'all go over to Three Brothers Baits website, check out some of the stuff that they have. Just look at the colors, look at the baits. If anything catches your eye, maybe just put it in the cart and go back to it at a later date if you end up having some spare pocket change. But like I said, guys, it really helps me. They gave me this stuff out of good faith, just wanting to partnership and work with me because they knew the platform I had, and they know the kind of person I am, and I know the kind of people they are. They're really just, good overall, fishermen, like day-to-day fishermen like me and you. They're tournament anglers. They themselves throw this stuff when they go fishing and when they fish tournaments, and they just wanted me to get the same experience and get to try out their stuff. Literally, like, I got the message pretty much, hey, you want me to send you a whole box of stuff? So I think that kindness is something that goes a long way, and we should do that. Try and pay that forward as well. So if y'all want to, go ahead and check out Three Brothers Baits. I'd be really appreciative of that, guys. Thank y'all. He said, what is your PB? Man, my PB is probably in the 5-pound range. I don't know specifically. I didn't have a scale on me, but everybody kind of agreed. I mean, it's probably like a 5.4 if I had to guess. Looks like a Twister Hit. Oh, sorry, I read that already. 712 largie. That's a nice one, bro. I'd love to get a 7-pounder up. I think that's the goal. At least this season or next season, the goal is to get a 7-pounder at some point. So, Parker, I got some catching up to do, my bro. Nice, Parker. I'm going to check them out. Nice baits. Man, thank you very much. Yeah, my PB is only a 5.4, but I'm trying to break it. Hopefully, we can catch something bigger. I'm not going to lie, from a bank, it's a little bit tough, so I need to get out more on the kayak. That's, again, the goal this season. More tournaments, more kayak angling, more lake fishing, getting out on bodies of water, fishing structure, offshore maybe even, like getting off of the bank and really just trying to target bigger fish, structure, bigger bodies of water. Just being brave and getting out there and having fun, because life is about adventuring and exploring and getting to experience that kind of a reality. So that's what I want to do. Why don't I come to Arkansas? I fish Arkansas all the time. I go to Lake Ouachita. It's one of my favorite lakes to go fishing on. I go pretty religiously, actually. I go at least once a month or something like that, or I used to. I've been held up a little bit. Sometimes I used to go more than once a month. I used to go like twice every other, I don't know, like once every other week or something like that. I like going to Arkansas. It's a really nice state. But yeah, Lake Ouachita is a really nice lake to fish. I need to fish D. Gray. I need to fish Lake Hamilton. And there's another lake over there that I fished that I can't remember the name of, but it's as I was pulling up, and it has alligators in it. I think it's Millwood, Lake Millwood. Yeah, I fished Millwood as well. I've caught some bass there on a topwater prop bait, but they like creature baits as well there too. I fish Arkansas, man. I love coming to Arkansas. I need some water. One sec. Ooh, I'm getting kind of hungry. Can I meet you there on Friday? I don't know about this Friday. Really, I don't know about this month because one, I do have to house sit for some people, but two, there's just like a whole bunch going on with Easter coming up and all that, so I got to make sure I'm around for my family. But I do plan on going to Arkansas at some point, and I can try again. Like I said, if y'all want, check out my Instagram. I make posts like the day of that I'm somewhere. If I'm in that town, I make a post that I'm in that town. You can always DM me or reply to the story. Just say, hey man, like I see you're here. Do you want to meet up? Do you want to fish? This, that, and the third. So if y'all want, go ahead and check out my Instagram. It's in my YouTube bio. But yeah. Do you think you will do a giveaway anytime soon? Man, so I actually want to do giveaways, Lucas, but the last time I tried, it didn't really work out. And yeah, I do plan, I guess, maybe in the future on doing some. And I probably will do some in person. Like, if you see me in person, you're like, yo, Simon, what's up, bro? And I got some stuff on me, I'll probably just give it to you. But yeah, in terms of doing online giveaways, it's kind of difficult with all the scams and fraud. I just want to be careful. And then also, um, you know, it's just, it has to be something that there has to be some sort of a goal to be set for the giveaway. And like I said, the last time I tried it, it didn't really work out. But I will try again in the future. Thank you for making a point to say something about it, and I'll try and keep note of it moving on. But could you meet me at Lake Conway? I'm not exactly sure where Lake Conway is. Is it in Arkansas? I'd have to check it out. Honestly, I'll probably talk to Three Brothers Bates about sending me some stuff to do a giveaway with if they're interested. Cuz all this stuff is actually for videos I plan on doing. Like, I have specific ideas for everything to show off and different color patterns and different presentations and stuff like that. So, I don't really know what I could give away quite yet, but if Three Brothers Bates is interested, I'll talk to him. Potentially they could do some sort of a little giveaway gift pack, and we'll do some sort of a challenge, or we'll do some sort of like maybe like a chaos fishing tournament where it's just straight pond anglers, like amateur bank pond anglers, just like me. I mean, I don't know. I call myself an amateur. Some people think I'm a pro. I don't really know what I am, but I wouldn't say I'm the best. I wouldn't say I'm the worst. But, anyways, the point being, it'd be fun if we had some sort of a challenge or a giveaway tournament, something like that, where it was like a little gift pack. And yeah, maybe I could talk to some of my sponsors and see if we could do like a stick jacket and a Three Brothers Bates little tiny giveaway where maybe you get like a rod cover or two, some soft plastics, and a buzz bait or a spinner bait or something. Who knows? It could be fun. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I've never done the online tournaments, but it's definitely something I could get into. I could figure out how to set it up. I think it's on the like Chaos X or something like that, or X Chaos or Tourney X, or I don't remember exactly. I'd have to do the research, but it's something I do if that's something y'all are interested in. So. All right, guys. I'm pretty hungry, pretty pretty tired. Favorite fast food? That's a great question. In-N-Out Burger. I think In-N-Out Burger so far has taken my heart. I like Five Guys, but it's pricey. Whataburger's pretty good too, but I'm like a burger and fry kind of guy. Um, I also like, I don't know. I think In-N-Out right now might have the lead for me. Been going there too much. Shout out to In-N-Out, man. They make a good burger and fry. Oh man, but talking about food really does have me hungry, guys. Make sure y'all have hit that like button. Go check out the Instagram in the bio. Go check out Three Brothers Bates website, guys. Please, I would appreciate it. It would mean a lot to me. You don't have to go buy anything if you don't want to, but just go check it out and see what they have. See if anything catches your eye. See if anything's kind of unique and you're like, I may want that in the future. And if you do, then you could always scoop it up. But yeah, go check out Three Brothers Baits. Make sure you hit the like on the live stream. Share it out if you haven't already. Thank you guys for being here always, always, always. How do you cook your steak? The way I cook my steak is whenever... Oh, how... Wait, how do I cook my steak? Do you mean how, like what temperature, or how do I physically cook it? It's a good question. Love from South Africa. Hey, shout out to South Africa, man. Much love. Thanks for hopping in the live stream. I appreciate you. Yo, you should do a live stream when you're fishing. Landon, I do live streams when I'm fishing. Unfortunately, I've been really busy lately and I haven't had the chance. And I was going to do that today for you guys. Before I did the unboxing, I was going to go fishing this morning with live worms, but all my worms ended up being dead when I checked the fridge and I didn't have the opportunity to go buy some more. So I was going to do some live stream live fishing, like with live bait. I thought it would be, like funny, like live stream, live bait. I do it every time, and I have a lot of fun doing it. We catch catfish, bluegills, all sorts of fun stuff. But it's on me. I got to get some more worms next time. I got you, though, Landon. They have a few baits that I want. Nice, Alan. I'm glad that you went and checked them out, man. Thank you very much. That means a lot to me. If y'all want, you can check out their Instagrams as well. Three Brothers Baits, real easy to find. And they got some really cool stuff, guys. So thank you for checking that out, man. Means a lot to me. What temp? Ooh, medium to medium well, probably. It's got to have some pink in it, though. I used to be a well done kind of guy, but I've moved away from that, if I'm being honest. I caught a 6-pound brown trout, and I'm only 6-pound brown trout, and you're only 9 years old, dude. A 6-pound trout? Jeez, a 6-pound brownie. That's insane. That's bigger than my PB bass. Currently 3:11 here in South Africa. Oh my gosh, wait, is it 3:11 a.m.? If so, you're up late, my man. Much love. Thank you. Oh, you fine? Maybe next time. Landon, I got you, bro. I promise. I got you. I'm going to start live streaming whenever I go fishing. I got you. I'm going to do it way more. I promise. I do it sometimes, but I need to do it more. You're right. And again, like I said, I was going to do it today. Unfortunately, it just was not in the cards. Literally, I opened the can of worms, and they were all dead. I was like, gosh, dang it. So I'll make sure I get it done next time, though, Landon. I got you, brother. You like it medium rare? Nice, yeah. Medium rare, medium well. I love eating steak. I love cooking steak. The way I cook it, though, is on a grill. I prefer the grill marks. I like the smokiness of the wood and the charcoal. I think that it makes the meat taste the best, in my personal opinion. But if you're good with a cast iron and you can butter, rosemary, and thyme it up, then do your thing. You know what I mean? Is 6 cents good? It's good to have a 6 cents. Yeah, you got to be on your toes. No, I'm just kidding. You're talking about the company, right? I like the company. 6 cents. I like their fishing gear. Some of the stuff they have is a little bit maybe on the cheaper end, or maybe it used to be. But in terms of like soft plastics and stuff, yeah, here, I got some of their stuff right here. I'll show you. So I've got some Boosa tail worms, the Divine Swim Jig. Like any one of their soft plastics is good. 6 cent soft plastics is good. Their swim jigs are also really good. And then their terminal tackle is also quality. I keep a lot of stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, they make really good worms. They make really good creature baits. I like them. And then they've also got a really downsized little juggle minnow. That's pretty good too. Do I like Guggen? Yeah, I like Guggen, man. That makes some good stuff too. If you've watched, though, we've recently made some of our own Guggen Squad Bandito bugs on the channel, and that was a lot of fun. And honestly, tough to go back. Just throwing that out there. Hopefully I'm not stepping on any toes, but thank you guys for being in here, guys. I appreciate y'all throwing the thumbs up, hitting the like button, tapping on the screen, all the emojis and all that. Means a lot. Thank you, guys. Thank y'all for the questions and all that too, guys. I appreciate it. I love interacting and talking with you guys. I'm just trying to clean things up a little. Do you guys like Guggen? Y'all are asking me all these questions. Do y'all like Guggen? Who here? Who here likes Guggen Squad? I got a Vega Frog and 8 packs of Guggen. Guggen Fur 20? What? What's the Fur 20? Buy your Guggen baits at Ollie's. 2 to 3 bucks. God, what Ollie's are you shopping at, Alan? You shopping at them Ollie's in Oklahoma? Landon said me? I like it, bro. The confidence. I got packs of Guggen for. I got a Vega Frog and 8 packs of Guggen for 20. Like for 20 bucks? That's nuts, dude. That's a steal. All right, I gotta clean this up. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna throw in here first. Probably spinner baits and buzz baits. Probably throw it back in there. Start with those. Alan is right. At the one in Tulsa. What in the heck? Is this something I'm not aware of? Is everyone going to the Tulsa, Oklahoma and getting Guggen squad baits for like 2 to 3 bucks? Ollie's half price, Bandito bucks, $2 Mondo worms. Holy cow. Can you show me all your rods? I mean, I can try. It's just going to be difficult because they're all everywhere. See, there's Guggen, Abu Garcia, Shimano, Akuma, Luz. Literally, all different brands. Guggen, Abu Garcia, Shimano, Akuma, Luz. A whole bunch of antique ones back there. Over here, we've got Abu Garcia, Shimano rod, Luz rod, some Shimano rods, Ducket rod, 13 fishing rod. I like 13 fishing rods. Shimano SLX rod, swim bait rod, and a Luz. I think it's called like a SG or MG1 or SG1 or something like that. Then we got some spare Guggen rods right here just in case backups. And something special in that cloth I'm not going to show y'all quite yet. I'm going to keep it a secret. But it's going to make for a good video. And then we got our Penn Surf rod right here. It's our piece together combo. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that I can show you. I've got some in the car loaded up that I'm going to fish with. I like to have St. Croix. St. Croix rods are really nice. I've got one of those. I love throwing St. Croix. Those are sweet. Thank you, thank you. Y'all have Ollie's? Not really. Like we do, but there's no like every time I go into an Ollie's, the fishing gear inside of an Ollie's is virtually it's like Zoom trick worms in the color banana peel. It's like I'm not buying a yellow trick worm. That's been sitting on a shelf for 10 years. That's just how it is. Can you do a run through of the stuff since I missed the last half? Okay, tell you what, Jonas, since you're such a loyal sub and I'm such a real one to my homies, let me know what is the last bait that you saw, Jonas, and I'll go from there and I'll break them down as fast as I can from whatever you missed. What's the last bait that you remember seeing, Jonas? You have to look around. I mean, I've tried. They had like weird Zoom frogs and stuff like that, but I think it helps if you're either in a really high populated area where people go and resell their stuff often, or I think it helps if you are in an area next to water. Like if your Ollie's is by a lake, then I think your odds of having fishing gear at the Ollie's is like tremendously higher. But I don't know. The swim baits. The last thing you saw was the swim baits. You're talking about these ones right here? These swim baits. I live near 5 different Ollies. I check them all sometimes. Okay, see, Alan, you're rotating all these like a genius. That is smart. I do the same thing with Walmart's. Man, I get so much hate on my Walmart sales videos, and it's like, guys, I'm in there every day looking for a sale. I think I deserve a little bit of credit when it comes to finding one. If I'm there every day and I'm rotating different Walmarts, I don't know. You got to put the work in to find them. I agree with you guys. I love your bait finding videos. Oh, I got some more coming up. Don't worry. I have found so much stuff while I've been out fishing. It's insane. And I don't even know how people don't think it's real. It's like, if you guys go out fishing, just look around. I promise you, you will find stuff. Anyways, let me show y'all from here. Thanks, by the way. Yeah, no problem. All right, so after the swim baits, we had this right here is the Ned grub, which I'll take one of these out and show you. It's a tiny little jig grub trailer. Oh, you saw these? Oh, okay, hold on. Let me try and think. What was after the swim baits? I thought these were after the swim baits. Maybe I made a mistake. My bad, Jonas. It's been a long day. You found a $90 glide bait? Yo, that's insane. I believe it, though. I believe it. Trust me, I found some crazy stuff. Like, I totally believe you, dude. Okay, did you see the echo shads? Maybe you missed these. The echo shads? Did you see these, Jonas? Aha. Okay, I know where we are, brother. So these right here are the echo shads, the 3.5 inch, almost like a fluke style type bait. You could rig it up on a ball jig head. You could rig it up on a Texas rig. You could rig it up as a trailer for a spinner bait, a chatter bait, a swim jig. You could drop shot this. You could do so many different things with an echo shad. But one of the key things that I'd probably point out is that Three Brothers Baits does have a hover rig style head, and that would pair perfectly inside of one of these echo shads, as well as throwing something like, let me see if I can find it real quick. You could throw the Ned head on there for sure, and basically have like a Ned rigged fluke. You could put a headache head on there and jig him up and down and stroll him back and forth. Or, like I mentioned, you could just rig it up on your standard ball jig head and probably catch the heck out of him. Landon, yo, I was fishing a golf course pond and I found a whole golf club. That's funny. Well, I mean, you are on a golf course. I need to get some of those. Can you send me some baits? Man, I can if I do a giveaway. I was just talking to Landon about that. It's probably something I might do in the future. I'm just going to have to think about it. Can you talk about baits to throw tomorrow in Michigan? That is a really tough call. I'm not from Michigan. I don't know what body of water you're fishing or the conditions or the weather or any of that. But a general thing to throw in the springtime, any sort of a bed fishing bait. You could throw a Ned rig. You could throw a wacky rig. If the weather is calm, nice, sunny day, throw a wacky rig. Throw a Ned rig. Throw something simple, subtle, and chill. Then if it's like windy, then throw a chatterbait. Throw a spinner bait. Throw something that's moving if those fish are moving around. Where'd you order these from? John, that's a great question. If you go to threebrothersbaits.com, you can check them out. They've got a whole bunch of different stuff. Just go to Google and type Three Brothers Baits. Or if you go to Instagram, you can check out my Instagram in the link in the bio. Or you could just literally go check out Three Brothers Baits Instagram, and you can find them that way as well. But really, really nice baits here, guys. I'm going to take some of these out of the package because Jonas didn't really get to see them. So this color right here is called Green Albino. As you can see, it has like a green tint to it and the albino color. Not going to take that one out because the color is pretty standard there. This color is nice though. Pro Pearl. Let's get one of these out. Guys, make sure y'all hit that like button, please. Boom. Really nice fluke style type bait. It's got a little bit of ridges there, and as you can see, the tail just wants to quiver constantly. Yeah, I like the Pro Pearl too. It's just a nice classic color. It's very I mean, obviously it's like a Pro Blue Pearl, but they just named it Pro Pearl. And it's a really effective color that most pros are using. I mean, might be why it's called Pro Blue Pearl. Weather, kind of clear, windy. It's a pond and it's kind of off-colored right now with a silty bottom and sand patches everywhere. Ned rig. Ned rig. Ned rig, brother. The Pro makes it sound better. Yeah, I would throw a Ned rig, dude. If it's windy, then go with a heavier Ned, like maybe like a 1/4 ounce. But I will say this: if there's vegetation, then maybe the wacky rig or the shaky head, and conceal the hook point. If there's grass and vegetation. Oh, you're gonna go kayaking, man. Have fun. I gotta clean up my pond before it fills up. That's true. You better get on that for them storms hit. And then that's the chartreuse sexy color. Very nice looking. I'm just going to hold it up close so you can see it. It's got that gold fleck, clear body, blue fleck up top with some iridescent blue in it as well. Tried wacky. All right. If it didn't work, then it wasn't the move. Maybe it's shaky. Okay, so you saw those. Did you see this right here? We got these craws right here, Jonas. Very cool looking craw style type baits. Very nice looking craw bait. Here, I'll take one out real quick. Perfect for flipping and pitching, Carolina rigging, or threading on a jig as a trailer. It's almost got a speed craw style body with like paca/rage craw appendages. So it's definitely going to displace water. As you can see, the appendages are flanged. Then you have these little accessory kind of like leg appendages, and you can flip and pitch him into cover real easy. And I think that he'll drop right into some grass mats and stuff real easy. Dank, bro. They look delicious. Oh yeah, Texas rig for sure. Texas rig, Carolina rig, jig trailer, even a chatterbait trailer if you really like throwing a craw on your chatterbaits. I'm not a big fan of that, but you can, and it does work. I've done it before. If you were in a pinch, better than no trailer. Then there's that red bug color, which I'm sure we're all familiar with a red bug, but I've never had a red bug craw style type bait, so I'm kind of glad to have these on the channel. I'm excited to try them out as well. That plus the powder equals 10 pounder. Yeah, the powder is pretty legit, dude. This is hilarious. Skip it into cover. That's funny. Yeah, this craw powder is legit, man. Excited to try it. Let's see, what else did you miss? Okay, so you didn't see those. Did you see the Trident shad? Did you see this one? The Cajun Allen, bro. You're such a troll. It's funny, though. I like it. You're just the right amount of troll. All right, this right here is the Trident shad. Jonas, this is their full size right here. So 4.4 inch. I believe this is the 5.4 inch. This is the 4.4 inch. And then this is a 3.4 inch. And I'll just kind of take each one out of the package and show you. Yep, Smith, you're right, man. This right here is perfect as a mini max chatterbait trailer, but also if you just nose thread this on as a drop shot, it also would work perfectly. And not only that, I mean, the possibilities are endless, guys. You throw it on a ball jig, you throw it on the headache head, you could throw it onto one of the hover rigs, you could throw it on a Ned rig head, you could throw it on a drop shot chatterbait trailer, a finesse spinnerbait. Even if you had a downsized little spinnerbait and you wanted something with a nice almost like appendage that just won't stop moving. Yeah, the tail is crazy. Yeah, I agree, Jonas. It's nuts, bro. Really big fan of that. Won't stop moving. Yo, I'm trying to get the 50 followers so I can go live just like you. Bro, I believe in you. Just grind and make videos. Don't even think about it. You'll get there in no time. Next up, we got this one right here. Boom. This color is insane, bro. Shmoney. I love the purple, dude. It's amazing. This color right here is called Smoke Purple Shad. It's got that hollow bottom, purple top, super fire. That's the 4.4 size. Again, same concept. Chatterbait trailer, spinnerbait, Texas rigged, ball and jig. You can stroll, hover juggle it, pretty much anything that you want to do. And let me get the big size out right here. Boom. Just do more videos, make sure they're unique. I agree. This is that large size. Why don't you post videos about Bentley? You guys love Bentley. All right, fine. Just because everyone keeps asking, I'll start posting videos about Bentley. That's hilarious. I didn't know y'all wanted that. If y'all do, I would love to. I take so many videos of him just like randomly doing stuff, just chewing on like branches. I really didn't know. I'll make sure I get that done, guys. I'm sorry. Thank y'all for always, showing love and interest in Bentley. You ever had any luck going super early, like 5 in the morning? Heck yeah, man. The earlier the better, especially when it starts getting hotter. Those summer days, man, you don't want to be out there in the middle of the day. You get out there early when it's still cool. Those fish are eating like crazy. You can still catch them on reaction style type baits. Then when the sun comes out, slows down a little bit. You want to slow down a little bit. Switch it up. Throw some sort of a soft plastic. You'll still catch fish. Yes, the color is shmoney. Yes. But yes, the full-sized one right here. Really large, almost like a fluke. Like I would throw this Texas rigged as a fluke straight up. But you could Nico rig it. You could do a lot of different things to this bait. It's just very versatile. Versatile? I don't know. What do you guys say? What else do we have in here? I have a question. Why do you find stuff to make those? What do you mean, Nathan? Why? Or do you mean how? Or where? I'm confused. He looks like a good boy. Bentley is the best boy in the world. The tail kind of wobbly, though. Yeah, that tail crazy, dude. The amount of action is nuts. Like, how do you make those? Oh, I'm not making these, man. This is a Three Brothers Baits tournament-ready tackle. It's made by 3 brothers, literally, that make this bait for them to fish tournaments with. They were looking for good quality tournament tackle that they could fund their whole seasons with, so they just started making their own. And this stuff is like top quality. Like, I mean, I've fished with some of their buzz baits and literally caught tanks. I mean, 3-pounders, 4.4 pounders, like good quality fish on a buzz bait made by them. So I know that this stuff works. I'm just excited to show you guys that it works. I have a 3-legged dog. Yo, that's wild. That's awesome that you take care and love on him. Very good of you. Dank, nice. Heck yeah, bro. They're so cool. All 3 of the brothers are really chill guys. They all 3 tournament fish, and they're all really nice. Guys, make sure y'all hit that like button. Just for me still being here, heck. So, Buzz is awesome. Yeah, I agree. Buzz is awesome. Whenever I get soft baits from the store, they always break. Oh, okay, I get you, Nathan. Well, then you gotta save them all. See, look, check this out. Once your baits get ripped up, you save them, and then you can turn them into soft plastic. See, I melted. There's a puck right there. I got some videos on my channel you gotta check out. It's how to melt down soft plastics that are broken and stuff. I've recently done that on my channel. So if you want to learn where to get it and how to do it, you watch that video, look in the video link description, and there's links for everything that you need, Nathan. Literally everything. From the cups to the molds to the plastic and everything. Let's see what's the number 1 tip you can give a new fisherman to change the way he looks at the sport? Oh, that's a great question, Trace Funtime. All right. So a good tip to give a new fisherman to change the way he looks at the sport. I think everybody is too caught up on trying to do the right thing and throw the right thing and make the right cast. And yeah, all that is important, but this is going to sound super cringe, but it's the truth. At the end of the day, don't forget to have fun, because it's a sport and the whole thing it's fun. We're fishing. I'm right now live streaming showing y'all fishing lures. And it's fun. Like, how bad could my life be? So don't get caught up on the hard times when you're out there getting skunked. You could be working. You could be at your 9 to 5. Just be happy that you're off fishing, having a good time. And I think that level of relaxation and understanding kind of puts you in a better mentality. Then when you're out there fishing, I think you perform better in general. So don't look at it like it's a super competitive, intense sport. Look at it like it's a fun, relaxing thing to do. And you will find yourself having more fun. And I also believe catching more fish. And I don't know if that would change everybody's perspective. Maybe some people already view it that way, but that's just the advice that I would give. I need these lures. Oh, Jonas, I'm about to show you some more. She can still swim. Recycle, recycle. Melt them down. Dang, I'm behind, guys. My bad. You need a mold, though. Facts. Your baits are cool, too. Alan, thank you, bro. Thank you so much. I can't wait to throw these stick baits that I made. I'm super excited. The Baja Bug black and blue stick baits. I hand poured these. Hand poured / injected. But check these out. These are sick, dude. That's my own color combo that I made up. I don't see anybody doing or making that. That's me right there. Your boy. The dude. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, you supply those. Cool. I feel like I spend more money on fishing stuff and other stuff. Fair. The more lures, the better. Fish with a chunk of plastic. That's funny. Quality advice. She can still swim. Yeah, I mean, it is quality advice. Your dog with 3 legs can swim is insane, by the way. That's lit. Can you teach the best fluoro knot? Yeah, I'll make a video on it at some point, Smith. I got you. But if you want, just look up, like, in my personal opinion, a San Diego jam knot is the best. Strongest knot ever. All right, anyways. Remember to put God first when you're doing anything, including fishing. Well said. Also, getting skunked is legit the only thing that's ever happened to me. It's legit the only... Right, yeah, literally. Like, getting skunked, there's worse things than that. Like, it's okay to get skunked. That happens to everybody. It's better than, like, losing your boat or breaking something. Like, you know, it's okay. It happens. That's how you know you're learning. It shouldn't be easy. It should be tough. It should be a challenge. You should want to accept that challenge and take on that challenge, you know? Palomar knot's also really good. Where do you live in a city? Not many places to fish. That's true. Urban fishing is kind of difficult, but at least you're fishing. Yep, that's true. True. What fish do you go for, Smith? That's a great question. Guys, please hit that like button. Thank y'all for being in here. Make sure y'all have shared the live stream out. Shout out to everybody hanging out in here with us. Glad to have you. I fish year-round. I get skunked mostly because of very pressured fish. Dude, the thing is a lot of people, especially where I'm from, it's like that. It happens. Like, it's just difficult fishing around pressured bodies of water and conditioned fish. So, I can relate to you. Bass, I gotta go to bed. No sweat, yo. We're about to hit the 100-minute mark. We've been live streaming for just this stream alone. It's been like over an hour and a half. The other one we did was like an hour something, and before that we were on for about an hour as well. So we've been on for like almost 4 hours now. How are you guys feeling? Maybe it's a good stopping point. Kind of getting hungry. Plus, I didn't show everything off to Jonas, though. Dang. Oh, dude. Jonas, you missed the spinnerbaits, bro. I've got half-ounce spinnerbait right here, an alewife, 3/8 ounce spinnerbait, dirty shad color, both of them double willow, silver blades, silver and gold blades. There's some spinners right there. I also got some 1/4 ounce spinnerbaits right here. Yo, that looks War Eagle quality. Yeah, this stuff is legit. Bro, it is. Look, read it. Made with Gamakatsu hooks. It's a steel-forged Gamakatsu hook. So whenever you're throwing something that has a black nickel hook, there's a positive and a negative to that. And I really want y'all to learn this. It's something that most people don't talk about. A black nickel hook actually gets dull quicker than a steel hook because the alloy is softer. But because the alloy is softer, you can sharpen it to a more fine point so you get higher hookup ratio. So On a bait like a spinnerbait and a buzzbait, where your tip is going to probably get rolled over a lot, you don't really want a black nickel hook. A steel hook like this, especially Gamakatsu, is quality. I mean, it literally looks like jewelry, man. Everything's painted. The only difference is that it's a banded skirt, but that's not like that big of a deal. You can get extra skirts if your skirt falls off or if you want to change it out. And I mean, they look great. The skirt material looks quality to my eyes. So yeah, there's a 1/4 ounce. There's some 1/2 ounces. Jonas, I hope you're paying attention, bro. I'm doing this for you, man. We got some more spinners right here. There's another 1/4 ounce in that alewife. There is a 1/2 ounce in albino. But we got sent a ton of spinner baits, man. Can you skip a spinner? Not a question, though. I can skip a spinner and a swim jig. So I fish literally every day at my ponds. I used to not catch anything, and I was used to going for a year, but now I fish every once in a while, and now I smoke the bass a lot more than I used to. I'm locked in. Nice, brothers, locked in. Lock in. You wonder why you ain't made it to the top. Because you ain't locked in. You seen that video? It's a meme. It's freaking hilarious. And for the last spinnerbait, my boy, we got a 1/4 ounce double willow in that purple albino skirt. That thing looks insane, dude. I love that. Favorite Guggen Squad bait, Bandito bug. But it's my homemade Bandito bug. Look at that Baja bug. Oh, God, it's so pretty. I can't wait to take it out fishing. I don't want to. I don't want to lose him. He's gorgeous. Little baby dent back there, but ain't nobody seen nothing. Oh. My bad. White one is the best. Yeah, white spinnerbaits are the best. They come in 3/8. Yeah. Yeah. I definitely recommend y'all head over to their website and check stuff out. Even if you don't want to buy it, just put it in your cart. Like, have fun. Build like an imaginary list in your cart. What would you get if you had an unlimited budget or something like that? That's what I like to do. See if Walmart will have the Baja bug. They need to. Beautiful Bandito, thank you. These are the 3 sizes, though. They got the 1/4 ounce, this is the 3/8, and this is the 1/2 ounce. At least I'm pretty certain. Yeah, 1/2 ounce, 3/8, 1/4 ounce. All nice profiles. And Jonas, you missed the buzz bait, so I'll show you those as well. What's your favorite type of bait, not including your Bandito bug? Oh, a jig. Jig, hands down. I love throwing a jig. See if you can sell it to them so we can buy them. Hey, man, if you like them that much, so I'm kind of thinking about either making them for sale or making some to potentially go with like maybe like a custom limited t-shirt. So it's going to be custom made. There's going to be a limited set of them, maybe like 30, 40 t-shirts or like sweaters or something, and you buy it. It's got custom art, custom everything, something about the channel or something about fishing, something about outdoors, I'm not sure yet. And then it'll come with a pack of some like homemade Bandito bugs. I thought that would be pretty cool. Run your own business, make good money. Yeah, I definitely could, man. I kind of like the idea of it being more like a limited, selective, exclusive thing, though, rather than it being like a business thing for just money. Because I think it's really quality and cool and unique, and it's also tough to make. Next up, these are the buzz baits that you missed. How do you throw a jig? I'm going to try it tomorrow. There's a lot of different ways to work a jig, man. It's tough to tell you. You just have to figure out the cadence that the fish want. But what I would do, if anything, is start out slow and go fast so you're not scaring the fish. Like, make a cast, work it really slow, drag it, maybe slow, subtle hops, drag it. If you don't get bit, maybe throw him out there and jig him in the middle of the water column, you know, bounce him up and down, jig. If that doesn't work, try casting it out there and just reeling it in on a straight retrieve. Maybe they want it swam. If that doesn't work, try flipping it and bouncing it in the same spot, reeling it back in, flipping into a different spot. Just, you know, keep it different. The key with a jig is to be versatile. Don't think about one way to catch them. Think about all the ways to catch them and throw different methods and then see what they want. But yeah, these buzz baits do look pretty nice. This right here is a 1/2 ounce in Mayo white skirt gold blade. This is a white and chartreuse with the nickel blade. And this is a 1/4 ounce with a gold blade. It's called Mouse. Albino. and it looks like a little mouse to me. But yeah, different sizes for different situations. Obviously, for example, you're fishing a lake or you're fishing windier conditions, go with the 1/2 ounce. If you're fishing a decently sized pond, or it's again windy and you're fishing a pond, go with the 3/8. Or maybe you're bank fishing at a lake and it's not that windy, go with the 3/8. Then if you're looking for more of a downsized finesse profile, maybe it's completely calm, you want something smaller, get you a little bit better of a hookup ratio if the bass maybe don't have that good of genetic pooling, and then they have like, you know, like 2-3 pound bass in your pond, that's the biggest one you got, and go with a smaller downsized buzzbait. It's going to trigger more bites. But yeah, Dank, you are invested. Yeah, bro, I am very invested in this company. But they're also invested in me. Like I said, they sent me all this stuff to try out, and I'm excited to make full breakdown videos on every single one of these baits, because a lot of them are unique. So something that you missed, Jonas, again, what's my favorite color on a buzzbait? Oh, that's tough. White or black, just straight up being honest. Just a white or black buzzbait, nothing special. But I like the 1/2 ounce the most. If you fish in the rain, throw a buzzbait, trust me. I like a spook in the rain. Topwater in the rain is really good. My favorite color out of these three would be different situations. I throw this guy more for spotted bass and bank fishing. I'd throw this guy more in ponds. And I'd throw this guy more for like largemouth bass, bigger bodies of water. I don't necessarily have a favorite. I just like what works at the time, if that makes sense. But in general, like if I had to pick a favorite color, it's purple. I think everybody knows that. I love purple. But yeah, these are the Splatter baits, Jonas. So this is handmade bladed jigs in the USA by the Three Brothers Baits. This is their version of a bladed jig. So it's got the jig head with wire. Let's see if you can see that. So it's got like wire coming from the jig head connecting here to the silver blade, and that is their version of a bladed jig. It's called the Splatter bait. Two really nice quality baits in two nice colors. I think a black and blue bladed jig and some sort of a white bladed jig obviously are the most effective. So I'm excited to try these out. Thoughts on a jackhammer? Really nice. I don't like the price. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I've caught tanks on a normal chatterbait, like tanks. So I don't ever really feel the need to throw a jackhammer unless like I was fishing a tournament or something. Then you might want to have that in your back pocket. But these right here look phenomenal. I'm excited to try these. I bet you they're gonna fish great. Purple flakes are nice. Yeah, I like that. Should I get it? I don't know, man. That's up to you. It's a lot of money, though. I think the last thing to show you that you missed is the jigs, which we got a few right here. Let me see if I can find all the colors of the jigs. Here we go. All right, I got all the jigs right here. Yeah, you guys should check this company out for real. I mean, to be honest with y'all, it's like, if y'all go look at their Instagram and look at their website, they're genuine dudes just like you and me making fishing tackle in their own little storefront. I mean, it's three normal, like, tournament fishing dudes. They're around our age. Like, they're really cool guys, and the fact that they're doing this is really impressive. I mean, yeah, it is. But yeah, these are the jigs right here. This is their Ned jig, something that's unique to Three Brothers Baits, Jonas. I think you might have missed these as well. This right here is the color Sanchez. It's like green pumpkin with some chartreuse, almost like watermelon skirt material. But essentially, the Ned jig is a Ned rig with skirt material wrapped around it and a thin wire guard to help it stay weedless. So it's a really nice bait to pair perfectly with this guy right here, the Ned grub. So I'll show you show you the colors real quick. That one's Sanchez, like I just said. This one's called Baron. It's got green pumpkin with that orange-ish red. Almost looks like a bluegill. Almost looks like a craw. Almost looks like an injured fish. It looks like gills on a fish. Really nice color there. Then we got peanut butter. I think for obvious reasons, this literally looks like peanut butter. And then this is the green pumpkin one. Orange one. This one. Called peanut butter. Looks like I should get it. Yeah, I like that. Peanut butter could go really... So the really good, like, positive thing about throwing something like this is it could pair perfectly. Like, you could throw purple on there and have a peanut butter jelly, but you could also throw a natural color on there and just have a really nice, like, brownish-looking molted kind of craw. Thoughts on a chatterbait Evo? Actually, I haven't fished one yet. If Z-Man wants to send me one, I would love to try it. Am I personally going to go buy an Evo? No. If I'm going to buy a chatterbait, it's going to be an OG or a jackhammer. But honestly, I'm not really too interested in buying a Z-Man's chatterbait. I'm more interested in trying out these splatter baits, bro. If these work, like, just as good, they're way more affordable. That's a better option. This is the last one. It's just a standard green pumpkin Ned jig. And I was showing everybody that this is what I would pair it up with. So green pumpkin Ned jig with the green pumpkin purple gold fleck Ned grub. Ned grub, Ned jig, perfect combo right there. Honestly, what got me into bass fishing, the reason why I love to fish a jig, is I traditionally started out fishing a super downsized finesse jig with a super small trailer just like this. And I used to go out and wax them. People would not even understand how many fish I'd catch. It would blow everyone's mind, and still do sometimes, and it's a lot of fun. So yeah, I'm really excited to try this right here. Shout out to them for that. Yeah, the Guggen clickbait is not the best. The wire and blade and all that gets in the way. It's pretty bad. Good combo. Heck yeah, it is. What's the difference between a rubber bait with a head and one with not a head? What do you mean? A rubber bait with a head. Are shaky heads and underspins good? Heck yeah. Shaky heads and underspins are amazing baits to throw almost all the time. I mean, I've thrown a shaky head from spring, fall to summer and caught them. Not so much wintertime. Summer is a good time to throw it. Underspin, same concept. You could throw it from spring, summer to fall and probably catch them on an underspin. You should do a comparison with one big company chatterbaits and one of the local company chatterbaits. Jonas, yes sir. You already know what's up, man. You're reading into my brain. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of in-depth videos on all of these comparisons, deep dives, explanations, breakdowns, how-tos, all that good stuff. It's going to come in due time, guys. Yeah, what you mean? Yeah, I'm a bit confused. I'm sorry, Nathan. What do you mean? A rubber bait with a head and one with not a head. I'm trying to... Do you mean like a physical, like the shape of a head, or do you mean like a jig head? That's where I'm confused. I'm sorry. Oh, and lastly, Jonas, did I show you the mini A-rig? This thing... All right, guys. If there's one thing y'all should go and buy, it's this right here. The mini A-rig, bro. It's genius. It's so small, downsized, compact. You could literally throw this in your pocket and be like, yeah, I have an Alabama rig in my pocket. It's that small. Oh, soft plastic with eyes. It imparts realism, I think. Maybe. But, dude, look at how small this thing is. It's so legit. See if I can shake it out a little bit. There we go. Boom. How sick is that? It's literally a mini A-rig. It's got all 4 arms and your middle one, so 5 total, 4 willows. It's a downsized tiny Alabama rig. I've never seen a company make an Alabama rig this small and this accurate to a full-sized one. It just looks so legit, man. I'm really excited to try this one on the channel, I think, the most. And, yeah, if there was one thing I could tell y'all to go get, it might be the most expensive one on there, but it's the coolest one. It's the most unique. No one is making a 4-inch Alabama rig that you could put in your pocket. Perfect for any pond angler, bank angler. Even if you were fishing, like let's say you were fishing in a creek or the back of a pocket at a lake, you definitely could throw this guy, make some really nice pocket casts, and catch some fish. It's not too big, and it's more accurate. I totally agree. Are they legal in Arkansas? So technically, all Alabama rigs are legal everywhere, but the amount of hooks that you're allowed to put on them is state dependent. So these all have slots to put a jig head on there. Then it's up to you to cut the hook off and just have a teaser rather than having a bait with 5 hooks. Here in Texas, you can have all 5, so I'm throwing all of them on there. I'm trying to catch the fish, you know what I mean? But yeah, they're legal everywhere. You could order them and just make sure that just figure out how many hooks you're allowed to have in your state. Some it's 2, some it's 5, some it's 3. It's all different. I want to throw one. Yeah, dude, I'm telling y'all, if there was one thing to go get, it's that. I mean, I've never seen any company making that. I don't want to be seen with that though. What? Dude, why not? Somebody sees you throwing that, they're going to be like, "What is that? That's crazy looking." I feel like I wouldn't care if somebody saw me with that. Especially if I was fishing like a pond or something, throwing like a little baby A-rig, that seems so legit. I know Live Targets kind of got a little, I think it's called like the bait ball or the spinner ball. I really don't remember. They make it though. I've got a couple of them I'm going to try on the channel, but that's like a legit mini A-rig that I just showed y'all. It's a straight, there's no difference between that and a full-size A-rig other than the length of the wire. Down to the willows, to the jig head, to the clips for the jig heads, to the line tie. It's all the same as an Alabama rig. Pond, sure, yeah. Put the small A-rig on a big A-rig. Jonas, you're hilarious, bro. That would be hilarious. Man, there's a guy that's done that before. Have I heard of TRK Fishing? No, never, honestly. I don't really watch a lot of fishing YouTubers for the most part, just because I don't have time making my own content and stuff. I know of a lot of them. I have watched their stuff before, but I don't consistently keep up with people and like anybody that's getting popular and all that stuff. I mean, I'm trying to do that myself, so yeah, I don't really. Yeah, big bait ball. Yeah, somebody's done that before. Somebody in a tournament tied an Alabama rig to an Alabama rig and caught so many fish that they made that illegal. So you can't do that in a tournament, which is hilarious. It's a genius idea. All right, in 3 minutes, guys, in exactly 3 minutes, we will have been in this live stream for exactly 2 hours, and it'll be 9 o'clock on the dot. So I think I'm going to call it. If there's any last questions or anything y'all might have for me, get it out of the way now, because I'm about to start putting all this stuff up. And I'm going to hop out of here and go grub out. I'm starving, guys. I've been going nonstop, chatting, talking my lungs off, which I'm glad to do. I'm so happy that, everybody decided to join in. It's been a blast. Hey, did you see that? Did you see that I interviewed Jimmy Houston? No, I didn't see that, dude. What? That's awesome. Someone made a Whopper Plopper chandelier. I forgot the name is. That's hilarious. When is your next stream? That's a great question. So I'll try and have another live stream up for you guys soon. If y'all enjoyed this one, please hit the like button, and that kind of lets me know that y'all are enjoying these kind of live streams. But I'm thinking probably within the next few days, I'm going to go pick up a can of worms, and we're just going to do some live streaming, classic, throwing around a worm and bobber, chatting, hanging out, and just doing some fishing, seeing what we catch. You never know what you'd catch throwing a worm, whether it be a crappie, a bluegill, a catfish, and even sometimes bass. I think it'd be a lot of fun. So, Smith said 1 minute after this one. Nah, probably not, man. I'm done for tonight. Like I said, in 2 minutes exactly, it'll be 9 o'clock, and it'll also be exactly that I've been in here for 120 minutes, which means I've been live streaming for 2 hours, and before that it was a whole hour, and before that it was another hour. So it's been four good hours. I need a little break. I need to go grab some grub. I'll probably be off for the night, but I'll be back on, if I had to assume, at least Tuesday, like Monday or Tuesday. So probably not Sunday, but Monday or Tuesday. And I did just recently post a short, and also I posted an educational video to go with it, a full video and the short. If y'all want to head over and check those out on my YouTube, I highly suggest it because it is a really good technique to throw. Most people don't even know it exists, and it's really effective at catching fish on bed throughout spring, summer, fall, pretty much almost year round. And yeah, Stay hydrated. Yeah, I need to. Live worm fishing is awesome. Heck yeah, Smith. I'll make sure that I have that live stream up then. If you enjoy that, I'll make sure that we do that either Monday or Tuesday. Stay hydrated. Agreed. I'm going fishing tomorrow. Let's go catch a fish for me. When are you going to game again? Now, Jonas, that's a great question. So, unfortunately, my computer is not what it used to be. It's just not really outputting the specs that I need it to. So, it's kind of difficult for me to live stream PC games nowadays. I am saving up to hopefully get a new build. Honestly, if the live streaming could blow up a little bit, if we could get some donations going in the live stream, then that would help me tremendously and support me in getting a new computer. But we don't really get a lot of donations quite yet, and that's fine. I mean, maybe one day it'll be a little bit more of an audience, more donations and stuff like that, and then I'll be able to get a new computer and do more gaming live streams for you guys, because it's a lot of fun doing that. But like I said, my computer just can't hold up anymore. I saw your shorts. That's what made me come here. Oh, nice, man. Well, I'm glad that you came here after the short video. I hope you learned something, and I hope you've enjoyed it thus far. We've been posting some amazing content for the past year and a half, and I mean, it's been a blast. So if you want, feel free to check out some more of this stuff. We've went on some crazy trips already, whether it be camping on the beach, camping in downtown Hot Springs, driving all the way to Tennessee and meeting pro anglers and company owners. We've done a lot of crazy stuff this past year, and I plan on doing a whole bunch of new stuff this year. So feel free to hit the sub button and follow along the channel, because we like to have fun here. I caught a 5 there a few months ago. Nice. I would if I could, and it's private. Nice. It's 9. It is. I'm glad I did too. What? No, it's 10. Well, depending on time zone. Technically, he's right. For me, it's 9. Definitely did. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, man. I'm glad you did too. You've been on 2 hours. Yes, sir, Alan. It's been 2 hours, and before that it was an hour. Before that it was another hour. So I'm kind of tired and hungry. I hope you guys understand. I'm a bit of a pushover when it comes to this. I know I should just end the live stream, but I love hanging out with you guys and spending my time with everybody chatting. I appreciate all the chats and everybody communicating back and forth. I look at you guys like my friends, and we get to just kind of talk about fishing every day that I hop on here. So, or every time at least. I don't hop on every day, but yeah. Thank you guys. As always, I'm probably about to end the live stream and hop out of here. Y'all make sure to take care. Go out fishing tomorrow morning. Catch me a fish. Let me know if y'all catch one. Tag me, post me or something on IG. I'll like your post. How do you donate? That's a good question. I'm not exactly sure. There might be a donate button somewhere at the bottom or at the top. I really don't know. I haven't gotten a lot of donations. I got my first one on my last live stream, and I think one of the people retracted it, so I didn't even end up getting the donation, which was kind of messed up. But it was cool to see I think it was like an emote popped up or something. I don't know. It was interesting. I'm gone fishing. Hey, what up, brother? I am, bro. I'm going for some largemouth. Nice, bro. I hope y'all catch fish tomorrow, guys. Make sure to have fun. If y'all enjoyed the live stream, drop a like. Share it next time if y'all can. Help us grow next time, and we can try and reach a broader audience. But thank you to everybody that jumped in here and hung out, said a little something. I really appreciate you guys. And until next time, y'all know how we're rocking. Keep it cool and happy fishing.